That's 120 minutes of football, penalty shootout, and into the hat for the next round. I suppose that at the end of the day is all that matters.
Yeah, I'm pleased obviously to go through. And overall, I'm pleased with the performance. I'm frustrated with one aspect of it, and that's in the final third. I thought we created lots, looked really dangerous, and we just don't have that at the moment. We need to find it, that conviction or the same mentality as we have in the other 2/3 of the pitch to go and score a goal, and someone to really go all in to try and score and get across their man, get in the middle of the goal. As I said, we created numerous chances. Their goalie made some good saves, to be fair. Carlton hits the post with a free header from a corner. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. But what I was pleased with was the fact it never ever turned into it didn't feel like a cup game. Completely dominated and controlled it, which isn't easy when you come to lower league opposition. And credit to them, they really stuck to their task and were really disciplined. So yeah, overall, I'm pleased to go through. I probably should feel a bit better about going through than I do, and I think the players will be the same. I think they'll be frustrated with a lot, but on the same token, I thought we limited them to two. I thought sort of half chances, headers in the box that were looping up, and the second phase. Apart from that, never really threatened. So some of the guys who came in, Lee was excellent, Bailey was really good, played really really well. So there was some, and Jay Bird when he come on, I thought done really well as well. So there were some really pleasing aspects of it, but I am a little bit deflated. It's been I think everyone is. Their energy's been sapped after 120 minutes, and but we're through, and that's the most important thing. And the real positive is another clean sheet, 3 in 4 games now, looking really strong in that side of the game, and we're 4 games unbeaten. So and these ties, as you saw yesterday, can be really difficult. And a lot of people fell yesterday from lower league opposition. So we avoided that, which is really pleasing. A tough place to come.
I suppose that's the one thing, although the frustration in the final third, the character of the group, and you've never questioned that, and that was on display again, despite everything seemingly going against us and not looking like we were going to break them down. They just kept going, and even when it goes to penalties, magic of the FA Cup normally swings the way of the non-league side in this encounter, and we saw that yesterday with some of the results. But the lads stuck to it and converted their penalties well. Yeah,
unfortunately, Lee Nichols is fantastic at saving penalties, but I think you're right. I think there was so many positives to take. It's just we just haven't. If we come off and win 3 or 4-0 today, I don't think anyone complains about it at all. And I said to the guys in the dressing room, that we're on a journey together. We've improved a lot from last year. There were games last year where they turned into ugly games, and it went away from us a little bit in terms of it turning into a game we didn't want it to be. That hasn't happened. That hasn't happened for a long time. So the mentality is different. The intensity they approach it with is different. And they are getting better and better. We just need, I think everyone can see it, we just need to brush up on that last bit, because we get their regularity. We created a lot today. Northampton we didn't create very much, obviously, but today we really did. So that's coming. Obviously Cameron Jerome makes a big difference to us, and he couldn't play today. He's had a slight knock, but he'll be fine for Sunderland. So he had the day off today. And we gave a lot of players opportunities to play today, and some of them took it. So long answer, a short version of it is I'm pleased with their resilience, their mentality, the way they control things, their conviction to play and keep playing. I just need to match that. If they match all of that in the final third, we'll be okay.
For as much as you're frustrated in the final third, there was, like you touched on, a header against the post. I mean, Steve Walker goes through late on from a fantastic move, and the keeper pulls off one hell of a save. So, again, there's 2 goals there that on another day they'd probably go in, and we're not having to go to penalties.
Yeah, they're not the ones I'm frustrated about. The ones I'm frustrated about when the ball goes across the middle of the goal and we've got no one there to tap it in, which should be the end of the move. And I said to the guys there, at the minute, I feel like we have to kind of score the perfect goal for it to go in. We need to be more ugly, if you like, and be willing to do that in the final third that we've been showing now in our own defensive third. So we had to brush up on that. We've done a lot of work on it, and it's paying off, because, as I said, 3 clean sheets. We haven't had as much time to work in the top third as we'd like to, because of the amount of games. So we keep doing it. We'll keep working on it, and make sure that we get that right. Because if we do, there's nothing wrong with the performances in general. There's nothing wrong with the team, the identity, the style of it. We're not very far away from being very, very good. So if we sort that out, the lads know that's how I feel about it, and they can be whatever they want to be.
And obviously you mentioned you're deflated, but I suppose when you wake up tomorrow morning, there's a draw to look forward to, second round draw to look forward to. Like you said, 3 clean sheets in 4, still unbeaten. game at home on Wednesday, and we go again, don't we?
Yeah, I don't want this to come across as negative. I'm sorry if it has. I feel really positive about the group and the players we've got. I am a bit frustrated. I think so are they, and I think that's the standards we've set each other. I think it's demands that we have this season. And it's relentless, and we have to have the same mentality. We have to have that mentality. It needs to be relentless if we're going to get to where we want to get to. No, there is a lot of positives to take. There's a lot of pleasing stuff. We created a lot of chances. We kept another clean sheet. That's 4 unbeaten, and we have to keep that rolling now.
And finally, I mentioned for Eastleigh, like you said, they stuck to their game, didn't they? And they did make it hard for us, evident with the scoreline. And I'd imagine your best wishes go to them for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I thought they were really good. As I said already, they stuck to their task. They were really disciplined. Yeah, I was surprised. I think they really tired the last 15-20 minutes. But when you haven't had much of the ball at all, it becomes really difficult. Speaking to a couple of their players there, they said they've never had to work so hard in a game. So, real credit to them. That's why they've been there or thereabouts the last couple of seasons under this manager, because he's got them really playing for him and working really hard. And I wish them, they're a really really good group, and I wish them all the best.
I said finally I've got one more. A bit of a unique build-up with the 3 members of staff that having to self-isolate, Luke, Dino and Liam. Unique, but I suppose it's the world we're living at the moment.
It is, yeah.
You see Keezy on the side with you.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Yeah, and it was good to have Keezy there as someone to bounce off, and he's on that journey as well. He's looking to get into that when he finishes playing. He's got a good few more years left yet, but one of the reasons brought him in was for the experience and the value he would bring, and he was really good today with the players and with myself, so it'll be good for him as well, that experience. But yeah, miss Luke and Dean who are here, and Liam's been fantastic, been a brilliant support. But Luke and Dean, the guys I spend, I think, 97% of my life with. So yeah, they were missed by myself and the players today. So I'm pleased we got through it without them, and it's going to have to, another game or 2 without them, unfortunately. And it's not quite the same feel. It's different, but as you said, it's the world we're living in at the minute, and we have to adapt to. So yeah, I'm disappointed to not have them by my side, but I look forward to getting them back really soon.